to another vlog. This is first ever visit to Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we're just stayed there. It's like 9 something in the morning, and we're heading off to the park. It's a 2-minute drive from here. It's somewhere in that direction. So yeah, should be a good day.
At the lights, turn right onto Park Avenue. Then turn left onto V Street.
Do you want? Just ignore the GPS.
In 1 mile, turn right onto West Hershey Park.
Oh, hi. You're testing. Hello there. Honestly, probably the best front entrance, other than Islands. But it might be better than Islands. I don't even know. It's nice. It's nice. So we're just gonna get in the park. There's already people on the rides. These are, I'm assuming, season pass holders because the park has not opened yet. So, yeah. Yikes. So even though it's our first time here, we've decided against the fast passes for now. We got on Candemonium, it was posted at a 20-minute wait, and it ended up only being 11:40. So that's not bad. But then we go around for a second ride and it is easily a 30-minute wait. The whole back section of the queue line is full. So yeah, it's looking a little bit rough, but we're heading over to Sky Rush in this area with like Sky Rush, Great Bear, Comet, yeah, over here, the Hollow. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, we're gonna see how bad the waits are over here before deciding on the fast pass. Yeah, just observing some of the other queues has been pretty scary. Comet has a full queue. Well, then again, like half the park isn't open yet, so just don't know right now. We're gonna see how bad Sky Rush is. I've heard it basically never has a wait, so maybe 2 rides on this. Yeah, that's an empty station. It's a very empty station up there. Okay. So whilst we're in line for Comet, I have a few things to say about Sky Rush. We got 2 rides. Basically, we're back row, and you know what? Overrated, very overrated. It's very good, but the dead sections that literally do nothing but turn, I don't know what it is. The second ride I did gray out, so it at least did something, but yeah, 2 near back, well, a 7 row seat, like, or 7th row with the wing seat, and then 8th row in the middle. But it's a great ride, don't get me wrong, and that air time is unholy, but the thigh crushing does come in a little bit, but it doesn't affect me because my pain tolerance is very high. So, and I do like how at the end of the ride, oh, there it is. At the end of the ride on the brake run, they do pop up the restraints a little bit to uncrush your legs. Very, very appreciated in Hershey Park. So after Comet, I think we're gonna go to Super Duper Looper and then the Great Bear, and then make our way over to Jolly Ranchers Remix, Storm Runner, keep on going through the park. So we're leaving Super Duper Looper, and I have 2 coasters to report on. Comet and this ride, and actually Skyrush, so 3. We rode Comet. The wait actually wasn't that bad. It said it was 45, and we were off the ride in 30 minutes, so pretty good. And it was a very fun 77-year-old roller coaster. It's great. Now, then we did Skyrush again real fast in the 3rd row. It warmed up. It got better. Still not top 10, but better. And then this ride, Super Duper Looper, that loop is not that intense, and I'm kind of happy about it. It was graceful, and it was fun, and the rest of the ride was, you know, smooth. Extremely, extremely smooth. So we're off to Great Bear. So now we've arrived at the Trailblazer, and we're looking for some fun. Oh wait, no, hold on, Storm Runner's coming. Okay, now that Storm Runner happened, I can talk. So Great Bear is an absolute W coaster. It just took forever to get on. So now we're doing Trailblazer, then we're doing Storm Runner. Which, Trailblazer doesn't look awful, but it doesn't look great, so yeah. Mine Train. Typical Mine Train. I'd say that's a good 2nd place Mine Train behind Adventure Express at Kings Island, because that is just the vastly superior Mine Train to literally everything. So now that we've done that, it is on to the big boy Storm Runner, who doesn't have that long of a wait. We saw it because, you know, the Mine Train goes right next to Storm Runner station. So, yay, fun. Well, thanks, Storm Runner. So it started to launch. Well, as you just saw, like, it launched and then it stopped. And so now they're going to relaunch it, I'm assuming. Something must have happened because the brake fins went back up and stopped the ride from continuing the launch. Or the cable just stopped, one of the two. But then the brake fins immediately flew up. You saw the clip, so I'm assuming they're going to relaunch it because we need to get on. You know, I've never been on this ride before. I'd prefer to get on it than, you know, not. So, yeah, we're in the 3rd row. We're just waiting. Let's see a relaunch, people. Let's go. And we're being evac'd, so rip. They do not know when the ride's going to reopen, and hopefully soon. We're going to go grab some more little bite to eat because of the wonderful food pass. And, yeah, we'll be back, hopefully. Oh yeah, don't break down this time, please. Please don't break down this time. That would be nice. I want a front row on this. First front row of the day, because everything else has had a super long line. This front row was like 2 train waits, so it wasn't bad at all. Please don't break. Don't break now. Actually. I'm not ready for this, am I? I'm just not. I'm not ready for the amount of pain I'm about to experience. But Storm Runner front row, first ever ride on that ride, fantastic. Best hydraulic launch coaster I've been on. And the others are Rita, Stealth, and Kingda Ka, so that one wins. Storm Runner, man. I forgot how intense those launches are because the last hydraulic launch I did was Stealth back in March of 2022, so it's been a while. And yeah, this ride's gonna suck. I haven't been on a boomerang since Invertigo at Kings Island last year and it sucked. So yeah, not gonna be fun. This ride's the definition of a head rush. It wasn't as bad as I remember. Like, well, I've never been on this ride before, but boomerangs in general, not as bad as I remember. So, you know what? I'll take it. It's pretty smooth. It's just backwards. I hate the backwards section with passion. But yeah, it was mid, very mid, and we waited 50 minutes for it. 5-0. Not worth it at all. But you know what? I needed the credit. I think that's 168. Or, no, 169. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, appropriate ride for that number, but whatever. Yes, please, walk on, walk on. Thank you, Hershey Park. Like, this thing was all the way, that entire area filled up earlier. Like, I kid you not, 30 or 40 minutes ago. Like, now it's a walk on. There's not even anybody up there. Like, bro, what happened? What happened? Stormrunner is seriously my favorite coaster that we've done so far. We have not done Wildcats Revenge or Fahrenheit, which, speaking of Fahrenheit, we're coming up on that ride, so we're gonna ride it. And yeah, I just love Stormrunner. We've had 3 rides, 1 front, 1 back, and 1 8th row. So yeah, really, really fun roller coaster. Now it's time for Fahrenheit, which looks like Maverick with a lift hill. So yeah, should be fun. That took literally forever. It was like an hour wait, but we got placed in the front, so I don't really care anymore. This should be a great ride, but off to Wildcat afterwards because we're running out of time and we still got both sides of Lightning Racer. So yeah, and Laugh Track and Wild Mouse and of course Wildcat. So yeah, it is quite literally 6 o'clock basically, and we are finally approaching Wildcats Revenge. It's taken a while, but we're finally over here. There she goes. And yeah, I'm ready. Fahrenheit was very forceless, but very fun. The inversions were great, and there was some snap on the corkscrews, and the airtime hill hit hard. So fun ride. Tomorrow we are definitely getting fast passes, so we do not have to deal with all this. We've figured it out money-wise. It's a smart move. We'll probably not be back here for like 10-ish years. It's gonna be a while, so yeah, fast pass is a very smart move. Alright, so my phone's kind of dying. It's at like 5%, so I don't know how much of this vlog is going to go on for much longer, but that ride slapped. That may just be in the top 5. That might be better than Steel Vengeance. I don't know. It may be in the top 5. I don't know. I have a really, really strong top 5. I know it's not touching Gwazi or Lightning Rod, but that might be better than Vengeance. I genuinely don't know. I got 8 rides on Vengeance compared to 1 on this, but we should be back here tomorrow with the Fast Pass, and it should be a lot more rides to come on this ride. And everything else here, including Fahrenheit. Like, we only got 1 on Fahrenheit as well, and Candemonium, so yeah. You kicked it out of the ballpark. That's what train we rode on. We rode on the Black Wildcat. It was great. Oh my God. This thing was nuts. Some of those wave turns are so powerful, it is not even funny. And some of those little airtime moments, the one after the second, like that second little wave turn where it jerks to the left hard, caught me so off guard and I went flying into my dad's face. So yeah, really, really good ride. Really, really, really strong all-around coaster. That was genuinely awful and I never want to do it again. This ride sucked. This leg got beat to a bloody pulp because I was on the left side of the train and my leg had to slightly stick out the edge because I'm 6'5" and these vehicles are not made for 6'5". So yeah, that hurt. Not fun. All right, I revived my phone back to 40% from 5%, or actually no, 3% in like 20 minutes. I don't know how I did that, but whatever. Lightning Racer, both sides of it, pretty good. The Thunder side is significantly rougher than the Lightning side, therefore I prefer the Lightning side, but the Thunder side wins. So, you pick some and you lose some, it's whatever. Laugh track. Now, what we're gonna do with that is, because it's a full outside queue, and I'm assuming a full inside queue as well, we are not gonna do that tonight. We are gonna come here tomorrow with the Fast Pass and knock it out early, presumably, or just not, and just save it to last. Because we've been on a clone of it before, I think at least. I think Spinball Whizzer is a near clone of it, so if it's not, then Spinning Coaster in a Box that's similar at least. It should be fun, but you just don't know. Wildcat, we will definitely have some fun with that tomorrow. Same thing with Fahrenheit, Candemonium. Skyrush never has a wait, so it doesn't matter. Storm Runner sometimes does, so it doesn't matter. And Great Bear, definitely Great Bear. Great Bear attracts a giant line. So most of the rides today, we only got one ride on. We got 3 on Storm Runner, 3 on Skyrush. So yeah. I'd say it's been a pretty successful day. We might hit the kiddie coaster on the way out, but other than that, we might just hit Candemonium one more time just because we can. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. The stairs are empty again. You know what this means. It's a mini marathon on Storm. No, probably maybe 1, maybe 2. Well, no, definitely 1, maybe 2. I don't know. Fun ride. So Storm Runner had a slight breakdown, so it took like 15 minutes instead of 5, so no re-ride. Just 1. Yes, I will be doing you again tomorrow. So yeah, I have no reason not to do everything tomorrow because, you know, Fast Pass. It's gonna be nice. Tomorrow is apparently a holiday. I did not realize tomorrow was Juneteenth, but it is, so it might be a little bit busy like today, so, because today is, you know, Father's Day, of course, so yeah. Fun day. Got 13 of the 15 done. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yep, we're out of here. Adios. See you in the next video, which is tomorrow. Well, this is familiar, except I think it got worse. I think the crowds got worse. So I think we're gonna go invest on that Fast Pass. The reason we didn't yesterday is because it was like $300 for 2 people to have a Fast Pass. Today, it's only like 200, and we want lots of rides on Wildcat, and we don't think we're gonna need them at Dorney Park and Canada, so, and the ones at Canada aren't that expensive anyways, so we're just gonna pull the trigger and do it. So Fahrenheit is going to be first up on the list. We have acquired the passes, so yeah, Fahrenheit's going to be first, and then Laugh Track, because we got to get that. Then we'll probably do Lightning Racer, both of those, and just by then Wildcat should be warmed up and be ready for a mini marathon, so yeah, off we go. Just waiting for Fahrenheit to open so we can possibly be first train of the day. You know, it's like 10:30. The park's been open for 30 minutes. It's still not open. There's people in the station just standing there, so maybe it opens soon, hopefully. Because, yeah, first train of the day would be pretty dope. Oh yeah, it's time. We already rode it once. It's round 2. Goofy building. Goofy. Is that the station? It is the station. Nice. So we've made it to Wildcat. Laugh Track was fun and all, but it's just Laugh Track. And then below there. So yeah, Laugh Track was like Spinball Wizard all over again. It was fine. It was nothing good, nothing bad, just there. And then we have Fahrenheit, that was fun. And Storm Runner still slaps. Jolly Rancher isn't that bad. So yeah, let's go. Wildcat. Wildcat's Revenge. We got 3 rides in an hour with the wonderful Fast Pass, and it's better than Seal Vengeance. I'm sorry, it just is. I picked up a shirt for it. Really fun ride, really great attraction, and yeah, we're heading off towards the Hollow section to pick up Sky Rush, Great Bear, Super Duper Looper, and whatever else is over there. I forgot. Comet. So yeah. The Super Duper Looper is a great little roller coaster, and Sky Rush is balls to the walls with intensity. We gotta go hit Comet real quick because it was broken earlier, now it's not, so yeah. Great Bear was very great, and now we're over here with the Candemonium. We need to ride this now. We've walked all the way from Great Bear over here. We had some food and now we're over here because we're probably not gonna come back over here, and we're gonna be near Storm Runner and then back towards Wildcat and Fahrenheit, and we're not gonna come back up here, so we have to do it now while we're over here. So yeah, we're gonna ride this maybe twice, possibly a third, probably not, but yeah, we should have some fun on this. We've only been on it once, so yeah, should be good. Candemonium was pretty good, but we're on the way back. to, I don't know where we're going to next. I think we're gonna go towards Storm Runner. Maybe do Trailblazer again just because why not? But yeah, we're heading towards Storm Runner, that I do know for a fact. So we'll probably end up riding that once or twice. And then hopefully get another one on Fahrenheit, because I want a third on Fahrenheit. I'd prefer to get a third on that ride. And we're definitely doing the Hershey Towers as well. So we have a few things left on our list. Oh, and Wildcats Revenge and Lightning Racers back then. Yeah, we still have a lot left. And we have about 2 hours 45 to do it. The fast passes have been nice today, but they don't exactly save a lot of time, but they save, you know, they save a lot on some rides and they don't save a lot on other rides like Super Duper Looper and Comet and Skyrush. They don't save a lot of time, but on like Wildcats Revenge and Fahrenheit, they save a ton of time. So yeah, hit or miss fast pass, honestly. Very hit or miss. So not that great of a fast pass in my opinion, but it's fine. They're also really, really expensive for no reason. The drop tower, the Hershey's one, so the tall one, it was mid. It was whatever. But now we are gonna ride Great Bear one more time before saying goodbye to this ride for a very long time. Goodbye. Great Bear is dope. And Raptor, Nemesis, and Afterburn, and probably Alpengeist as well are all still better, but Great Bear is dope. Storm Runner, it was hard saying goodbye to it, but Storm Runner, I might not ever ride it again, but man, it was a fun ride. Fun coaster. And now we do Fahrenheit for most likely the last time as well, before I'm no longer able to fit onto the trains because my legs are too long. Actually, maybe we do it twice because it's a walk-on. I was correct. We did get 2 rides on Fahrenheit, both in the back. Man, there is a serious rattle around that Cobra roll, but that drop is so nice in the back. Fahrenheit's still probably number 6 in the park, but at any other park, it would easily be top 3. Like Carowinds, for example, top 3. It's better than Copperhead Strike, so yeah. We're off to Lightning Racer just to grab one. I don't know what side, but we're just gonna do one, and then Wildcats Revenge until park close. So yeah, glad we did Wild Mouse yesterday because it did not operate at all today. So yeah, I'd say it's been a pretty good trip. So yeah, good day, but it's not quite over. So we one ride later on the Lightning side of Lightning Racer, and we are here for our final rides in this park for at least a few years. And it is going to be Wildcats Revenge, because of course it is. And with that, Wildcats Revenge and Hershey Park is done. It's 8:30, but we have dinner reservations, so we have to leave. But I'm content. Not really, I want more on Wildcat, but it is what it is. We had to call it. 6 rides, not bad. Final 2 were 5th row and then very back, because I was like, please. We almost got the front, but I was like, do we want the front? Probably not, so we went to the back because I knew the back was going to be a slam dunk, and it was. So that is a very, very good roller coaster. A very, very strong ride, and is definitely in my top 10. Where? I don't know, because I have the likes of Intimidator 305, Toro, and Maverick around where that will place. And Steel Vengeance. I have no idea where I'm going to place that ride. It's just crazy. I don't think the top 4 is going to be touched, but maybe, just maybe, this ride can squeeze into that top 4 place. So, yeah. This is Adios from Hershey Park, and we'll see you next time in Canada.